Namaste everyone. Greetings of the day. I am Dharmesh Bhatt, the principal of Shree G.K. Bharad Vidya Mandir. I am feeling immensely as I have got the opportunity to show you our entire school campus and its working system. This is the beautiful place spread in a 16 acres of area where I work with my team members to build the bright future of our students. The school is 15 km away from Rajkot city in Tramba on Rajkot Bhavnagar highway, which is free from hustle and bustle of the city noise and its pollution. Since the establishment of the school, we have always been cautious about the safety, security, and hygiene of our student. So, we have clean, big, green campus which is equipped with ultra modern facilities and infrastructure. We have CCTV camera installed at every place for monitoring everything. Foolproof transportation facility and fire safety are also ensured by the management. We have maintained the record of visitors at the gate and experienced staff to monitor the campus. Our school is a day school where we provide fixed daily schedule from morning 8 o'clock to 5 o'clock, which helps the student to be punctual and productive at the same time. Our vision is to guide each and every child to be an achiever in life. We work with a mission to discover and nurture our child's area of excellence. We encourage them to be learner and a leader. We arouse their curiosity for learning by giving them different challenges. We infiltrate in them a sense of civic, social, and moral responsibilities that will help them to grow better and to be balanced. Here, the student work under the direct observation and guidance of prominent educationalist Sri Gijubai Bharad, who is the founder and chairman of this institute. Sri Gijubai Bharad is a well-known mathematician in this region who has effectively completed various educational projects under GCERT. We are among the best school in the area which provides sporting facilities in the campus. We have excellent facilities which makes it possible to train students in different sports. We have big ground which gives ample space to students to move around, practice and play. At Bharad School, we focus on the overall development of child. Apart from academic and sports, students learn performing arts and crafts, instrumental music, freestyle dancing, painting. We feel every child is special and has every right to grow in their chosen field. Thanks a lot. Now, let us move ahead and visit the campus. As you can see, this is the main entrance of our school, Sri G.K. Bharad Vidya Mandir. Parking area of our school. On entering the campus, we have staff parking and bus parking on the right side of the campus. Here, this is an admin office of the entire school campus. And the right opposite to it is a reception area for the visitors. Here, visitors are inquired about the purpose of the visit. After that, they are allowed to enter the campus area. This is our boundary wall of the school, which is on the left side of the main building. about 40-30 yards from admin office. Now this is the entrance of the school Sri G.K. Bharad Vidya Mandir. As you can see, it's a huge entrance. It gives ample space for everyone. On the left side you can see the security office from where whole monitoring is done. As you can see, this is my office as a principal of Sri G.K. Bharad Vidya Mandir. This is a place from where the entire school managed and monitored. Now let's move to the center court of our school building. Now in the center of the building we have ample space with lots of trees and plantation where students can sit and move around during break time. Some teachers also prefer to take open class here in the sun during winter season. Now as you can see, the school building on the right side of the building there are 4-storied. Now the right side of the building is used as academics, means there are classes there, and on the left side of the building there are labs and admin sections and library etc. are on the left side of the school building. As because of rain it looks little spoiled, but it is kept neat and clean. Now classroom. This is one of our many as classroom. You can see the size of classroom is exceeding the required sizing, giving our student and faculty ample space. It is airy and with full of sunlight. As you can see, the structure of the class allows all the students to see the teacher's board work clearly. Here at Bharad School, we have dedicated and well-experienced staff who provide best techniques using latest technology. Charts, models, and with audio-visual aid. As per the guidance and his lifelong experience of Sri Gijubai Bharad, the school has taken a new approach towards value-based education. At Bharad School, we have the model of no bags, no homework, no tuition. So, we provide lockers to each student in the classroom to keep their books and stationeries. They don't have to carry heavy school bags every day to the classroom. As we have full-time school, we have made provisions for special hours as their practice hours in studies. Their work during these hours are also supervised by our teachers. When our students go home after school, they are free from the burden of reading and writing. Now we are moving towards female staff room of the school. This is the staff room for females right near the classroom to maintain the discipline and to monitor small children during break time in our lobby.
Hello, myself Uday Gakkar, computer faculty of Shree GK Bharad Vidya Mandir. We have 3 labs in our campus. Each lab has 20 computers. Each lab is divided as per the guideline of NCERT regarding primary section, secondary section and higher secondary section. We have adopted Pearson MyPedia curriculum. We consist of software like OpenOffice, QBasic, HTML and Visual Basic. We also teach Linux open source operating system. We mainly use Ubuntu. We have 10 Mbps lease line. This internet is given to the students with content and bandwidth control as a part of their activity to read, to watch and to understand every new things going around the world. This is third computer lab which being developed for higher secondary section. The computers are being prepared with all the necessary coding software for higher secondary. All computers are equipped with 2 GB RAM, 500 GB hard disk with Intel processor. This is Gautam Davi, fellow computer faculty as well as the person who take care of all computer hardware. Gautam.
Hello, myself Gautam Davi. I teach in primary section students. This area is reserved for all computer servicing.
This is the robotics lab. Sir, what is better way to introduce young minds to the complicated coding language with a practical approach? We have come up with Lego Mindstorm robotics kit for the first time in Gujarat for the student to develop the skill of coding and making robots.
Our physics lab has all kind of experimental tool for experiment because we know that when we involve the student into practical, they can gain the knowledge perfectly. And practical knowledge is always better than the theoretical one. You can see over here, we have different kind of tools like voltmeter, galvanometer, ammeter, power supply, and then battery eliminator and all other voltmeter, micrometer and millieliminator. Okay, and then as you can see over here, it is sonometer, and over here it is p-n junction diode, Wheatstone breach, battery eliminator, Zener diode and all other stuff as you can see over here. And for better result, we regularly check all these tools. To grow interest towards study, we have all kind of experimental tools because when students show the experiment, they remember the topic very well. So for that, we have different kind of tools as you can see over here. All kinds of beaker, conical flask, pipette, test tube, burner and all other things. And we have also solid substances and all kind of chemical substances, that means liquid substances that are used in experiment. All kind of safety measures and precautions are considered here. For our new approach towards value-based learning, our main aim is that all the students must have practical knowledge along with curriculum. So for that, we have biology lab, and in our biology lab, we have all kind of experimental tools and models as you can see over here. And also we have models and some solutions that are used in microscope to view the particular thing.
Now let us move to our school bookstore. Apart from our spacious and big library, we have extra bookstore where hundreds of books are available and inculcate in our student the habit of reading from early age. Most of the books in this store are written by our founder Shree Bharad, as you can see. Then we have Math Lab where students learn through activity, models and by using exclusive design tutorials based on Sri Gijubhai Bharad's experience. We run this math lab where students find difficult concept of maths very easy and interesting. We are one of the institute in Rajkot having such a huge lab. Our founder, Sri Gijubhai Bharad, initiated Gyan Yagna in Saurashtra and Gujarat to spread scientific and mathematical knowledge to the student and to the society. Our late President, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, has praised him for his work.
Namaste. Welcome to Atal Tinkering Studio. This is a one-of-a-kind lab developed in association with Niti Aayog and in the remembrance of Atal Bihari Vajpayee. Central government launched this scheme all over India to set up STEM labs. Our lab is known as the Tinkering Studio. This lab is spread across 1800 square feet and this lab is divided into 4 major parts: 3D printer, soldering and hardware station, electronics and mechanical. As you can see, this is a vast lab, and being a computer engineer myself, I have taken personal interest into developing this lab. This is a smart board. This smart board at this point of time is used for live lectures as well. Here comes the name, the Tinkering Studio. This is our first section of our lab, 3D printing. Students are taught how a 3D printing works, how you should first process the model, then slice it, then upload it to the machine, then the machine will be printing it. Maybe it will take 6 hours, 5 hours. This model almost took 15 hours to make. Then next step comes the coding. These are some fun coding languages. As you can see, the first line, if you try until you try, you should keep on trying until you succeed. These are all sample code lines to make students understand what are the basics of coding. This coding is learned by 8th and 9th standard students. These are all the wires and jumpers, and these are all basic electronic circuits. These circuits are used by 5th and 6th standard students to make simple robotic kits. Then comes an 8th and 9th standard students. These are Arduino kits with breadboard. These are used by higher standard students to make IoT, Internet of Things, sensors and stuff which is intelligent itself to take its own decisions. These are the kits for smaller students, 2nd and 3rd standard students. It's like simple Lego kits. This part of our lab is the mechanical section. We have all the mechanical objects so that they can use it to cut the objects and stuff like that. This section of our lab is soldering station. Students are taught how to solder. Sometimes it may happen that your remote at your home isn't working. Then students should have that confidence to open that remote up, just solder the stuff and just integrate it back together. Then comes advanced robotics. 10th, 11th and 12th standard students use eVive kits. It's basically an higher level Arduino models, and students are taught in-depth coding languages, hardware, voltages, current, and whatnot. These are all the things which are taught in first year of any engineering. But students at this age of maybe 16 or 17 are learning this. This corner has been designed by my grandfather. These are some powerful quotes by some very good entrepreneurs, innovators from all around the world. This lab is one of a kind, and students love to spend their time in this lab. These are all the conversion units which are used in day-to-day life during some mechanical things like mending things, like making a small furniture or something like this. These are some samples which we have made in using 3D printer. These are all the samples made by students. Students are taught to use this so that students have that confidence to make this. Thank you for visiting this tinkering studio. Have a nice day.
This is the medical room to provide first aid during medical emergencies to our students and staff. We have a male nurse on the campus to treat basic issues here itself. Now let's visit the admin area of our English medium section. Now this is the director office of our school, Shree Bharad Vidya Mandir. This is the coordinator and counselor office. Mr. Prasant Pandya is the coordinator and counselor of our section. I request him to give brief about our admin room and male staff room. Please, Mr. Pandya.
This is the well-designed and spacious staff room for male teachers. As we have already seen, we have separate staff room for females and male staff, and waiting area for visitors and parents.
Now this is the area for admin. This area for admin. Now let's move to the conference room. This is our aesthetically appealing and spacious conference hall. During knowledge sharing and brainstorming sessions are held here. We use this for staff meeting, debates, workshop and for seminars. We also hold our parents teacher meeting here. This is specially furnished room to arrange our management meetings and to welcome celebrity figures and guests on the campus. Welcome to our beautiful and well furnished spacious library. Housed on the first floor, the library is accessible to all the students and staff throughout the day. The purpose of our school library is to help every member of our school community, students, staff, and management, gain new knowledge, skills, and position for learning and personal development that will use throughout their lives. In our library house, there are books in English, Gujarati, and Hindi. We have books, varieties of subjects like science, mathematics, social science, languages, arts, commerce, fiction, biography, autobiography, etc. Library is integral to the culture and social life of the school. The purpose of the library to encourage curiosity, innovation and problem solving skill. We have full-time librarian who keeps the record. The books that issued to the students. The student also maintain the decorum of this place. Now, This is exam cell of our school. During exam, we keep our confidential material in this exam cell.
This is our rifle shooting range where the students are given practice of rifle shooting under the guidance of the instructor who is well experienced and a national player. Healthy body makes healthy mind. The school not only emphasizes on academics but for all round development of students. We provide ample facilities and sports infrastructure for our students to excel not just in studies but also make a name in sports. And this is our sports room where we keep most of our sport equipments. And we have a indoor stadium, huge ground, and a swimming pool to give students a choice to play the sports of their liking. We will visit the grounds and stadiums as we move further. This is our recording studio. We use this studio to record videos for our students. And presently, we are shifted to live lectures so that our students don't miss the touch of school. The recording studio, however, has been used to record videos for the students of our primary section.
Now let's visit the assembly hall. This big assembly hall has capacity of 500 people. For everyday prayer and assembly, we use this. For special occasions like awareness program by the government, motivational programs by the school, health checkup camps, or parents meeting, we use this big assembly hall. Welcome to our one of a kind lab, that is our mechanical lab. Believing in facts that best discovery happens outside the classroom. We at Bharad School decided to inculcate ICANN Scientifica Lab in our course curriculum. This kit helps our student to develop model based on the theoretical mechanism and working that they learn from textbook. Our kids learn the pulley mechanism not by mugging up the textbook but by building one themselves is give them a first-hand experience of the concept. We believe in making them learn every topic this way. For it, they stay with them throughout their life. Now, let's move towards our AV classroom. As you can see, during lockdown period, live lectures are observed from this room. We have smart whiteboard, projector, and we are using Google Classroom to reach every student to teach them. We have such 2 classes in our school. Now, let us move to Performing Art Lab. Apart from study, we want our students to focus on their hobby. They learn to play different instruments like harmonium, flute, tabla, etc. Here, they learn dancing and acting for the school drama. Now, let us visit the craft lab. Here, students learn to prepare best thing out of waste. Here are some of the things which are made by the student. Now we are on the first floor of our school building, Shree Bharad Vidya Mandir. Here are the classroom which we are using for senior secondary. Classrooms are neat and clean, airy, full of sunlight. Arrangement of benches in such a way that student can see teacher's boardwork clearly. As we entered the campus, we can see that there are four-storied building. At every floor there is big lobby for ample space. On the right side of the building there are classes, and on the left side of the building there is admin section and other labs. Now we are on the second floor of our school building, Shree Bharad Vidya Mandir. These are the classes for upgradation. As you can see, classes are fully ventilated, full of sunlight. Students can see teachers' boardwork clearly. Fire safety. With kids and teachers all around, fire safety is important and should be taken seriously in an academic environment. In accordance with the Fire and Emergency Service RMC Rajkot, we have all the necessary fire safety equipments needed for a school. We have two ABC type fire extinguishers, six BC type of fire extinguishers, four fire buckets filled with sand, four hoses rolls, and two fire hose box. For any unforeseen emergency situation, we have 1 lakh liters water tank ahead the school building. For firefighting, we have extended the water lines till the main road for the fire department to connect their extinguishers to our system. As you can see from the live demonstration, all fire safety equipments are up to date and in running condition. Now, washrooms. Clean washrooms and toilets are important component of overall school health since children are spending one third of their day in school. We give utmost importance to the health and hygiene of our student and staff also. We have separate washroom for boys and girls and also for the students with physical disability. The washrooms are regularly cleaned and sanitized and are also serviced as a regular intervals. Drinking station. Research indicates that students remember more and stay focused longer when they are hydrated. So, we gave utmost importance to providing potable drinking water. Now, this is indoor stadium of our school. This is the school indoor stadium, which is fully equipped to encourage our students to take part in indoor sports like badminton, kabaddi, chess, carom, etc. Our kabaddi team has won the district level Khel Mahakumbh competition. We have also used this stadium to hold 2019 Kala Mahakumbh district level 2019. ISRO science exhibition in 2019 was held in our indoor stadium. State level fencing competition also held in this indoor stadium. Now let's visit outdoor ground. To produce a body fit to house and to express educated mind, excellent sport infrastructure is given utmost importance. We have used athletic ground, cricket ground, volleyball ground, and a basketball court. Owing to corona situation and a heavy rainfall in Saurashtra, the grounds are not kept properly. This video is when the students were on the campus and major events like annual sports day and district level Kala Mahakumbh event were held here. Welcome to our hostel department. Here we have twin sharing rooms with basic furniture and attached toilet and bathroom. We have experienced and well trained parents like hostel wardens to take care of our student. Now, dining hall of Shree Bharad Vidya Mandir. Food is very integral part of the child's development as it plays the vital role in life. Bharad School offers kitchen facilities in its premises, and you can see the food and diet served during the school hours is proper, hygienic, and well balanced. Since the students are not present on the campus, the mess looks silent, but it is always creeping with the sound of our kids having their meals when the school works full time. We make sure their growing bodies gets the required nutrition and stay healthy and happy. Now that we have visited our entire infrastructure, I just want to say that we at Bharad schools aim to prepare our student for all kinds of competition in school, college, professional careers or personal life. Thanks a lot.